Hey everybody, you know what time it is? My favorite day of the week, New Comic Wednesday. It's December 11th, 2019. I'm your host, Tony Varela, and this is my co-host, Yogi Yokes, and you're watching Comic TV. Let's do this, Yogi. Alright. Got a big old fat Comic Day budget buster coming at you. So without any further ado, let's get started. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1000. Big premiere issue today. Kevin Eastman doing the writing with Tom Waltz. And we also got Dave Watchers and Michael Dialinas doing the art interiors. Now this is cover A. That's by Dave Watcher. There's also some really nice covers. There was a Clayton Crane exclusive variant. There was also a John Jang Virgin. I'm going to be showing you that one real soon. It's got Shredder on the cover, and in the reflection of his claws you can see all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Very similar to that Todd McFarlane issue with Hulk and Wolverine on the cover. That's a big one too. That's a nice issue if you can ever get a hold of that. So next up from Dynamite Comics, we got Deja Thoris #1. Quality writer in Dan Abnett. We got Vasco Georgiev doing the art interiors, and we got a beautiful Luccio Parrillo cover. My only complaint is, where's the pasties? I thought Deja was supposed to be wearing them pasties, so she's a little more conservative. I don't know if that's some pressure from some groups or what, but we got another Parrillo. Parrillo was really busy today. 3 banging covers that came out. Vampirella Red Sonja #4. We got Jordi Belair doing the writing on that, and Drew Moss doing the art. Looking through this issue, I don't see Vampirella at all, so I don't know what's going on. But that Parrillo cover is awesome. Now we got a reprint of The Boys #1. Of course, that's written by Garth Ennis. Garth Ennis is also writing Punisher Soviet, and if you're not on that book, look out. That is a dope, ultra-violent book, but I'm going to talk about that one later when I show you the copy. Art is by Derek Robertson in that, and if you're not on that series, it is dope. Series 2 or Season 2 is already filming, should be releasing soon, and I can't wait. That series is sick. So from Image, we got Lucy Claire Redemption #1. We got John Upchurch doing the writing, art, and cover, and this is cover A. And looking through that book, man, that art is legit. So I'm hoping the writing is on par with the art, and if so, we might have us a new hit on our hands. Yogi, what do you think, boy? Me and Yogi both got our Joker duds on. I don't know if you can see this John Jock t-shirt. Of course, Yogi's got his Joker suit on. We got to get you a green wig, buddy. Yeah, we do. Another new title from Image, #2, Undiscovered Country. Tom Snyder doing the writing on that. He's famous. And we got Giuseppe Camuncoli doing the art on that as well. And he is legit. And we got a Camuncoli cover as well. So I got to tell you, the first issue, it didn't wow me that much, but it's definitely kind of gearing up. So we'll see if it gains any momentum this week, and I hope it does. Otherwise, that one might be on the chopping block. Well, this one ain't on the chopping block. This is from Boom Studios, and Boom's had a lot of hits lately. We got Something Is Killing the Children #4. James Tynion's doing the writing on that, and what a great job, and it really gets me excited for him doing the writing on Batman soon. He should be starting at issue 86 as soon as, Tom King hits the road. Go on, get Tom King! We're tired of you! We got Weather Deladera doing the art, and what a marriage of art and story style. Can't recommend this book highly enough. It is dope. From DC, we got Batman Curse of the White Knight #5, and another guy that's doing the art, interiors, and covers on a book, and that's Sean Murphy, and this title is dope. Loving it. Probably better than any of the other Batman titles. I think Yogi is too. What you think, Yokes? Yeah? Right. Man, tons of Batman books today, man. Batman overdose. Getting tired of Batman, getting tired of Harley Quinn. There's a lot of it. Too much of it. We got Batman Detective 1017, and we got us a guest writer, Tom Taylor. I think it's kind of a one-shot deal, and we got Fernando Blanco on the art, and I'm not really excited about that either. And we had Josh Middleton doing a cover, the cover B, and it wasn't that great, but this Tony Daniel cover will suffice. But the real cover of the day for Batman was the JeeHyung Lee. Love me some JeeHyung Lee. You might have seen that X-Men #2 Psylocke variant that I showed you last week. His art is sick. One of my favorite up-and-coming artists, and that is Batman's Grave #3 of 12. I'm not on this series. It didn't look great to me, but I'm definitely on this cover. Warren Ellis is doing the writing on that book, and we got Brian Hitch doing the art, and both old-timers in the gang, so it might be decent. I'm not sure. And another Batman title. We got Dark Knight Returns, The Golden Child. So, last two outings from Frank Miller have not been that great, so I had some trepidation to get into this book, but I couldn't resist this 1 in 10 Paul Pope variant. We got Frank Miller doing the writing, we got Raphael Grandpa doing the art, and his art style is very different. Kind of like it though, so I'm gonna see if it grows on me. I'll give this one issue to see if it captures me or not. So from DC Young Animal series, and I don't know what the Young Animal, if that signifies that it's for kids, because that last issue was a little violent, so I don't know. But Far Sector #2 is written by N.K. Jemisin, but the real highlight of this is the Jamal Campbell art, although this cover is not that great. But those interiors from Jamal are super dope. Definitely one of the hottest new artists this year. Really, really making a name for himself. So I recommend you check. That's one I tried not to get, and I had to go back to the comic store because that title's pretty hot. And there's some suspicion or some rumors about HBO doing that character in a series. So we'll see. So Parrillo's third cover today, really dope one too. That is the Starfire cover B variant. We got another one from Dan Abnett. He's got 3 books out today. He's doing the writing on that. We got Cliff Richards doing the art, and I love that Parrillo Starfire. Also, there's an appearance of Zotar. He is the weapons master, and his first appearance was in Brave and the Bold #29, which is a really expensive book. And that was the second appearance of the Justice League. So we'll see if this old new character takes off or not. Speaking of new characters, we got Captain Marvel 13 with all the goings on with the new character Star. We got Kelly Thompson doing a really good job on the writing. We got Lee Garbett doing the art, and we got a Mark Brooks cover. A lot of big stuff going on in that. Last week she beheaded Thor. So I don't know how they're going to retcon that, but obviously we're not going to lose Thor in the Marvel Universe, but anxious to see what's going to go on with that. And Mark Brooks, much like Alex Ross does with Hulk, is giving us a great cover every week. One of the best new titles going for X-Men is this Fallen Angels. Brian Hill's writing style is really dark and gritty, pairs well with Simon Kudranski's art style, and we got us an Ashley Witter cover, which is okay. There's also a Shannon Maer variant of Psylocke out as well. Not my favorite Shannon Maer art. I don't know if I'll be getting that in the future or not, but this Fallen Angels title is dope. There's also a new unnamed villain in this. He is not Apoth, who is yet to be shown, but he is a follower of, and he looks super sick. Kind of like that new villain in the Spider-Man title that J.J. Abrams is doing. Immortal Hulk, let me turn this down a little bit. Immortal Hulk, that is the 2020 variant. I haven't been buying many of these 2020 variants, but this one from Dale Keown is really nice. Al Ewing's doing a great job on the writing, but unfortunately, we got a combo of art that I'm not really excited about. We got Tom Riley and Matthias Bergara doing the art interiors. Alex Ross did the cover A on that, but not my favorite Alex Ross. He's usually hitting homers every week, but he's entitled to a dud every now and then. Morbius #2, written by Vita Ayala, and Marcelo Ferreira is doing the art inside, and I really love the art and the writing on that last issue. And Ryan Brown, dope, man. Anytime you see Ryan Brown on a cover, you can guarantee it's going to be straight dope. And we got a full appearance of a character called Elizabeth. I really enjoyed that first issue, and the art was great too, so hope you get on it. That's a trifecta with the cover, the art, and the writing being great on that book. Speaking of which, we got Punisher Soviet #2, Garth Ennis of The Boys fame doing the writing on that, and that is from the Max line, so it's ultra violent. It is not meant for kids, so hide your kids, hide your wife. We got Jason Burrows doing the art on that, and it's nice art in there. It's not crazy good, but it's pretty good. Not digging that Paulo Rivera cover, but That title is dope. Another great cover. This is from Jose Maria Casanovas, and he's been doing all these Annihilation series, and the interior arts on all of them so far have not looked that great, except for this one. Dan Abnett's doing the writing again on that. Trifecta for Dan Abnett. Dan Abnett and Parrillo both real busy this week. We got Paul Davidson doing the art, and the art looks pretty good on the interiors. But the big thing is Silver Surfer, Black, and the Sentry combined to be one person. No, they don't have sex. They just like literally squeeze together like an amoeba or something. I don't know. All right. So next up, one of my favorite titles, probably my favorite Spider-Man title, Miles Morales, number 13. Saladin Ahmed's doing the writing on that, and Javier Garron is doing most of the art, and Garron's art is impeccable. Also, another 2020 cover today that I couldn't pass up, and that's from Rahzzah, and I usually can't pass up Rahzzah's art because he is incredible. I'm missing a book here. Hi, jeez. That was tragic. So another big book that came out today was the Spider-Man Alternate Reality or Alien Reality book. And this is the regular Greg Land cover. That is a really nice writing style by Peter David. We got Greg Land doing the interiors and covers on that. And I also picked up this black variant. I can't wait to get me a little sketch done on that at the next Comic-Con. That one's going to be nice. Also, there's a 1 in 25 Saviuk variant, and I don't know if you can see this Amazing Spider-Man 38 behind me, but it is a homage to that cover. So, should be in the mail in a few days, so I can't wait to show you that one. And then we also got Spider-Verse 3. Now, I've not been keeping up with Spider-Verse, looking through them, either the art or what's going on inside, not really keeping me or attracting me. But we got Jed McKay doing the writing on that, and we got Dickie Riwan doing the art, and that is a Dave Raposa cover, and we're getting us a new Kraven inside, spoiler alert. So lastly for the comics today, we got X-Force number 3, my favorite X-Men title. That and Fallen Angels are both dope. Benjamin Piercy's doing a great job on the writing. We got Joshua Cassara doing the art, and we got a Dustin Weaver cover as well. So I'm going to show you a few books that I picked out on the prowl this week. First off, this came out last week, and that's the first appearance of Storm Ranger. Not a character that I was really excited about, but definitely want to get those first appearances. And anytime there's a symbiote type, it's a good idea to grab them. And anytime I see this out in the wild for a good price, I grab it. Spider-Man 2099's first appearance, beautiful condition. That hologram is perfect. Got it for $10. And I also got this Darkhawk first appearance for $10, and I can't find a flaw on that book. For $20, I got this Carnage Mind Bomb with this Kyle Hotz foil cover, and Danny Cates talks about that book a lot as being a big inspiration for him, and that cover is dope. That book goes for about $50 on the eBay. I found this one for $12. This is the Peach Momoko Fallen Angels, and although I'm not a huge fan of Peach Momoko's art style, many people are, and that's been going for around $35 on the eBay. Now I got this Suyan Zombies Army of Darkness variant cover, and I got that for $1, and I love me some Suyan art, and I got this one. This was a throw-in, Amazing Spider-Man 260 with the Hobgoblin. Got a lot of Hobgoblin today. And then I got the first appearance of Corvus Glaive of the Dark Order. And definitely love the Dark Order, Corvus Glaive, the Black Swan, all of it. Love it. We'll see if they play a greater role in the Marvel Universe movies. Got a bunch of Shannon Maer stuff in the mail. Man, I love this cover. This is the Fallen Angels number 1. You know how I feel about Shannon Maer, so while I was picking that up, I grabbed a couple of more. There's the Rasputin cover. Also got this one in the mail, finally, that close-up X-23. And that's one of my favorite covers that Shannon Maer's ever done. That one is freaking beautiful. And then I got this Philadelphia, which is a great series. That is the Virgin Matina variant. And if you can pick that up, I highly recommend it because that series is great. The art, the story, everything about it. think it's going to be a hit. Now, I showed you this one in 25 JeeHyung Lee last week, but I got my version in the mail. So I know it's a long video. I've been rambling along. One title that I dropped today was Dark Age 4. Another independent that was out today was Dollhouse by Hill House DC Black. IDW had a book called Dying is Easy that had some pub, and Red Mother had a book out today that looked pretty cool, and there was also a 1 per store variant on that. Savage Dragon 247 had the first Demon King appearance, and then there was the Harley Villain of the Year. There is some really nice exclusives of that. There's a Parrillo, there's a Maer, there's a Lau. The Shannon Maer goes on sale today at 4 p.m. Eastern Time at the Comic Mint, and 789 Comics has it as well, maybe some others too. Also, Doom 2099 has a 1 in 50 Zafino variant. If you can pick that up at a good price, I recommend it. Zafino's art is hot, and 1 in 50, I don't think people are going to be buying 50 copies of Doom 2099. And a couple more. Ghost Rider number 3 had the first Necrosis. And there was an Annihilation Beta Ray Bill with a Casanova's cover that was really dope, but looking through it, it just didn't make the cut. But hey, excuse me, I'm getting choked up. That's all me and Yogi got for you today. Be sure to look down and hit that subscribe button, that like button. Please share. Tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife to join us every Wednesday for all the hottest comics and variant covers. We'll see you next time.